Hi everybody, welcome back. Well, tonight what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through my complete sets of Fast and the Furious Hot Wheels. I do have 3 or 4 sets that are complete, and I've got other ones that are yet to complete, like the latest wave that's just come out in the premiums. I don't have all of those at the moment, so I'm just going to go through the ones that I do have complete sets. The first one we're looking at the moment is obviously a 5-pack. So what we'll do is we'll just run through these. So first car in the 5-pack, that's a really nice car. That's a 61 Impala in beautiful red. That's from the Fate of the Furious. And then the next one is from the Fast and the Furious. That's the 72 Ford Gran Torino Sport. And then next in line from Fast 5, we've got the Corvette Grand Sport Roadster. And obviously the very popular Fast and the Furious 6, the old Ford Escort. That's pretty nice. And the last one in that pack from Fast and Furious is the 70 Chevelle SS. So that's the 5-pack. And what we'll do now is we will go through all of my carded versions. So we'll just go through those, not in any particular year order. I'm pretty sure these are in order, but if not, I'm sure somebody out there will correct me. So that's the first 5-pack done. And next up is an 8-car set. I'm not sure when this set actually came out. It came out a couple of years ago. First car in there is the Honda S2000. So I'll just adjust my camera because all of these are on the smaller cards, and there is one set obviously that's in the premium cards. So we'll just zoom in on those. We're not too worried about the card art at this stage. We're just really going to focus on the cars. And there is the Honda S2000, and that's pretty cool. Got some snowflake kind of decals on it, really nice wheels, and in black. That's number 1 of 8 in that set. Number 2 of 8 is the Nissan Skyline GTR R34. This is the car that actually it took me the longest to get. I had to buy this one on the internet. I couldn't find this one in any of the stores that I was visiting, purely because the scalpers got in and just snaffled every single one that they could. So that's number 2 of 8 in that series, the Skyline. Next one up is the 70 Plymouth Roadrunner. This is another really nice car. And there you go. Check him out. Just got to make sure it doesn't fall over. Might just zoom out a bit so you can see the whole car. So that's number 3 of 8 in that series. Number 4 of 8 is the Porsche 911 GT3 RS from Fast 5. There you go. Check that out. That's pretty nice in blue. Really nice mags. Very nice car. Quite nicely appointed. As I say, these are pretty much all basic cars. They don't have a lot of front and rear detail on them, but you know, the Fast and the Furious, I guess, is the gift that keeps on giving in terms of Hot Wheels, because they can just do set after set after set. Because there's so many movies now and so many cars in those movies. I think Hot Wheels could be busy for the next 10 years doing sets. So we're sort of stuck with, if you want them, you've really got to collect the whole lot. So anyway, number 5 from Fast 5 is the Corvette Grand Sport Roadster. This is obviously another duplicate from the 5-pack. There it is right there. The only difference between that and the one in the 5-pack is the wheels. I got a wheel variation difference. So it's fractionally different. I think the other one's got sort of multi-spoke wire wheels, and this has got the sort of 5 spokes, or I'm not quite sure what the name of these wheels is, but somebody will be able to tell me. Okay, next up, number 6 of 8 is from Fast and Furious 6, and it's the 70 Ford Escort RS 1600. And again, almost exactly the same as the 5-pack, although the blue on this one is a little bit deeper, slightly darker blue, and again it has fractionally different wheels. So the good thing is, I guess, that at least when they do a different set for us, they're always making slight changes, slight variations on the wheels, etc. So that's always, you know, for the guys that want to collect every variation, that's pretty cool. So number 7 of 8 is the 94 Toyota Supra. This one was also very hard to find, and luckily a guy on the internet swapped me for I think an Escort, for this one. But that's really nice. That's just real plain white, doesn't have anything else on it. Really smart looking Toyota. Beautiful car. That was from Fast and the Furious 7, being number 7, I guess. And the last one is the Subaru WRX STI, the hatchback. Also from Furious 7, but it's number 8 of 8 in the set. So that's that complete set. That's an 8-car set. Pretty cool. The next set, which I think might have been an earlier set than this one, is a 6-car set. So we'll start off with number 1. And again, it's the Honda S2000. Slightly different, this one, as you can see, because it is in fact pink. And it's got lots of different sort of Japanese-inspired sort of manga decos on it, which are sort of completely different. I think this was out of Too Fast, Too Furious, this car. The next up is number 2, is the 70 Chevelle SS again. This is very similar to the 5-pack, except again that the wheels are different. It has a different wheel variation. Really nice in the all grey. Not a lot of different colours in that, but it's a pretty cool car. I really like the Chevelle SS. I'm a big fan of it because it's a really nice muscle car, and it lends itself really well to Hot Wheels. So, okay, number 3 of 6 out of the Fast 5 movie is the Ford GT40. This is a very popular casting. This one's in particularly nice blue and white kind of Ford racing deco. There it is. Ford GT40. That's a beautiful car. I've got quite a few of these in my collection now, but this particular one is really nice. So, big fan of that one. That's number 3 of 6 from Fast 5. Also, 4 of 6 is also from Fast 5. And this is the black Nissan Skyline. This was the one that was very, very difficult to get in this set. Again, I had to buy this one off the internet. And I think that car probably cost me almost as much as the other 5 cars, because unfortunately the scalpers get them and they just ramp the price up online. So I guess if you want the whole set, you got to pay the price. So there you go. Number 4 of 6, Nissan Skyline. Number 5 of 6 is the 2000 Nissan GTR. This is also from Fast 5. I don't particularly like this casting. I just think it doesn't look right to me. It's the only Hot Wheels casting that I really I don't know, it just doesn't look right. Whether the wheels are too small or the wheel arches are a little bit too far down. Nice car, I've got plenty of them in different colours, but I don't know, I just don't like this one. Maybe I just don't like the style of that particular car. That's probably what it is. Anyway, the last of the 6-car set, Fast and the Furious, the Fate of the Furious, is the Lamborghini Murcielago. And this is in really nice orange. That's number 6 of 6. So that's a complete 8-car set for you, and also a complete 6-car set for you, as well as the 5-pack. So that's 3 complete sets. Now what we'll do is we'll just move on to another mainline set, another 6-car set, which has only just been released. This has only hit the shelves here in the last week or so, and I managed to pick up a complete set. So first one, or the very latest one, is the Buick Grand National. This is a pretty cool car. Sort of a black anthracite kind of metallic black. It's pretty hard to see the detail in that car because of the colour. It's not the easiest car to see through the blister. I will eventually be breaking these out, but there you have it. Look at that. It's pretty cool. That's a really nice car. That's number 1 of 6. Number 2 of 6, which is from the Too Fast, Too Furious movie. The first car that you're looking at now is from Fast and Furious. This is from Too Fast, Too Furious. This is the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo. Again, not a big fan of the Evo. I don't particularly like the car. Can't say I particularly like that colour either, but there you go. It's part of the set, so I got it. Doesn't look too bad, but just not my cup of tea. That's the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo. That's number 2 of 6. Number 3 of 6 is the 61 Chevy Impala. Now, this is exactly the same as what is in the 5-pack. The wheels are the same, the paint job's the same, the decos are all the same. So that's exactly the same. Looking at the other one now, yep, the wheels are exactly the same. So that's a complete duplicate of the 5-pack. So number 3 of 6, which is from the Fast and the Furious, is the 95 Mazda RX-7. And this is pretty plain. It's got a couple of little decos on it. HKS sort of deco on it, but that's a really nice RX-7, that. Beautiful in white. Very plain, but really, really nice. That's 3 of 6. Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift coming up next. This is number 4 of 6. This is the 70 Monte Carlo. And I particularly like this car because of the multiple colours. So you've got a silver roof, you've got a black hood, and you've got a really nice tan kind of cream with a grey panel on it and black wheels. It's actually really, really cool. Really like that one. Out of the whole set, that's probably next to the Mazda. I think this would be my favourite car in that 6-car set. So that's that one. And the last one from Fast 5, this is number 5 of 6. That car that you're looking at there is number 4 of 6. And is the Nissan 370Z. So I've actually got them out of order, but that's all 6 cars anyway. That's the Nissan 370Z, and I really like the Zs. I think they're a fantastic car, and again, that's pretty plain Jane. Silver metallic, with a very, very cool black sort of wheels on it. So that's the complete set of that 6-car Fast and the Furious set. Sorry that the cars are out of order. And what I'll finish off with is a Fast and the Furious premium set. So this is quite a nice set of premiums. And these have all got real riders, obviously, and a little bit more expensive. But we'll start off with the Nissan 240SX, the S14. That's from Fast and Furious. That's number 1 of 5. The premium set is a 5-car set. Number 2 of 5 is from Fast and Furious again, and that's the 95 Mitsubishi Eclipse. This is quite a nice car. Not a big Mitsi fan, but this particular one, I don't mind it. I think it's not too bad at all, actually. Quite nice. Number 3 of 5 is the 95 Mazda RX-7. This time in a red with some pretty cool decos on it. As I say, all of these have got real riders, and they're in the premium range. So, bigger card, better quality cars, you know, better detailing, but obviously significantly more expensive than your standard car. So, number 4 of 5 is the Volkswagen Jetta Mark III. This is a really nice car. This was quite hard to find on the pegs when the set came out. I was lucky. I just happened to walk in and they literally were just putting these out just as I walked in, so I just grabbed a set. I normally try and get 2 sets, one for my collection and one to open up. And I think I've just completed getting a second set of these, so that's pretty good. So the very last car tonight, Nissan Skyline GTR. This is an R33 in yellow. Number 5 of 5, the very last of the Fast and the Furious premiums. And that is the last car of that set. Now, there is a brand new set. I think it's Wave 3. I'm not sure. I don't have any more premiums in full sets, but what I do have is I've got 2 cars of the latest set. They haven't hit the shelves in my town, but I went to a neighbouring town just recently, and these are the only 2 cars they had left out of the 5-car set. I might as well show them to you. Number 3 of 5 is a 77 Pontiac Firebird, and I really like this car. This is absolutely stunning. It's a fantastic car. It's got some beautiful deco on it. Beautiful Firebird deco on the hood. As I say, these are full premium, so they've got all the front and rear detailing. Absolutely gorgeous car. And that is the 77 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. And number 4 of 5 is a 67 Chevy Camaro in yellow. And they are the only 2 cars that I currently have out of that Fast and the Furious wave. So these are called the Quarter Mile Muscle. And the rest of the cars, obviously, there's a 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle SS. There's a 69 Ford Mustang Boss 302 and a 70 Chevy SS as well. The grey Chevelle is the hardest one to get. The orange one seems to be fairly popular, but as I say, these are the only 2 cars that were left on the peg, so I've still got to get the other 3. That's my complete set of Fast and the Furious plus a couple of spares. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thanks very much for the new subscribers. The old subscriber base is going up really well. Please like and subscribe, share with your friends. If you've got any comments you'd like to make, just feel free to put them in the comment section. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed all the Fast and the Furious. As I say, it's the gift that keeps on giving, and I think we'll see lots and lots more of Fast and the Furious in both mainline and premiums to come. So thanks to Hot Wheels for doing another outstanding job with these cars, and thanks to you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot. Cheers.